Michael J. Fox, born Michael Andrew Fox on June 9, 1961, in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, grew up in a lively household full of energy, curiosity, and a mix of challenges. He was the fourth child in a family with one brother and three sisters, which meant that life was never quiet and always full of activity. His father, William Fox, worked as a police officer and served in the Canadian Forces, which instilled a sense of discipline and responsibility in young Michael. From a very early age, he learned the importance of structure, punctuality, and accountability. On the other hand, his mother, Phyllis, was a woman of many talents. She worked as a payroll clerk but also pursued acting, bringing creativity, warmth, and resilience into the household. Growing up in such an environment, Michael experienced a balance between discipline and freedom, responsibility and creativity. His father's career meant that the family often moved from city to city, which exposed Michael to different communities and schools. While this constant movement could have been unsettling for a child, it taught him adaptability, social skills, and the ability to form relationships quickly. In 1971, after his father retired from active duty, the family finally settled in Burnaby, a suburb of Vancouver, British Columbia. This brought Michael a sense of stability and allowed him to form deeper friendships and connections within a community. From his earliest years, Michael displayed a wide range of interests. Like many Canadian children, he developed a love for ice hockey and even dreamed of becoming a professional player. However, his smaller stature posed challenges in competitive hockey, which led him to explore other passions. As a teenager, he discovered his love for the arts, particularly music, learning to play the guitar and expressing himself through creative projects. These early experiences laid the groundwork for his eventual career in acting, as he developed a natural affinity for performance, storytelling, and connecting with audiences. Michael's passion for acting became evident at a remarkably young age. By the time he was 15, he boldly auditioned for a Canadian television show called Leo and Me, produced by the CBC. Winning the role was a turning point, validating his talent and giving him early training in front of the camera. Over the next few years, Michael honed his craft through local theater, television appearances, and minor roles in American productions shot in Canada. This gradual build-up allowed him to gain confidence, understand the industry, and prepare for bigger opportunities. At 18, Michael made the pivotal decision to move to Los Angeles, California, the heart of the American entertainment industry. Like many young actors, he started with small roles, facing auditions, rejections, and the often harsh realities of Hollywood. His perseverance and determination eventually paid off in 1982 when he landed the role of Alex P. Keaton on NBC's Family Ties. This character, a smart, ambitious, and sometimes conservative young man, resonated with audiences across North America. Over the 7 years that the show aired, Michael won 3 Emmy Awards and a Golden Globe, solidifying his reputation as one of television's brightest rising stars. During this period, he also adopted the screen name Michael J. Fox, partly as a tribute to another actor he admired and partly to create a memorable stage identity. This period of Michael's life reflects both his talent and his ability to navigate the pressures of early success. Alongside his television career, he explored film roles, further establishing his versatility. One of his most iconic performances came in 1985 with the release of Back to the Future, where he played Marty McFly, a role that made him a household name globally. The film's mix of comedy, adventure, and heartfelt moments, combined with Michael's energy and charm, created a cultural phenomenon that would endure for decades. Sequels in 1989 and 1990 cemented his status as a movie star and showcased his ability to balance humor, emotion, and relatability on screen. During the 1980s, Michael also appeared in films such as Teen Wolf, which tapped into teenage angst and identity, and Light of Day, which highlighted his musical abilities. His range became apparent as he moved seamlessly between comedy, drama, and family-friendly projects, showing that he was more than a television actor. He was a versatile performer capable of captivating audiences of all ages. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, Michael J. Fox's career expanded across television and film, making him one of the most recognizable figures in entertainment. After Family Ties, he starred in movies such as The Secret of My Success, 1987, a comedic exploration of ambition and corporate culture, and Casualties of War, 1989, which allowed him to demonstrate serious dramatic skills. His performances were praised for their depth, charm, and relatability, earning him a devoted fan base. Despite his growing fame, Michael remained grounded, known for his humility, work ethic, and dedication to his craft. His talent was not limited to acting alone. He also explored voice work in animated films such as Homeward Bound, The Incredible Journey, its sequel, and Stuart Little, which endeared him to younger audiences. On television, he returned to the small screen with Spin City, 1996, playing the quick-witted deputy mayor of New York City. This role earned him further accolades and demonstrated his enduring appeal as a performer capable of balancing humor and heartfelt moments. Michael's ability to adapt to different genres and audiences was part of what made his career so extraordinary. Even guest appearances on shows like Scrubs, Boston Legal, and The Good Wife showcased his enduring talent and charisma. Over the years, Michael's performances continued to earn him Emmy nominations and awards, proving that his skill and presence remained undiminished despite the challenges he would soon face in his personal life. These highlights illustrate not just a successful career, but the consistent dedication, professionalism, and resilience that define his journey in Hollywood. Michael J. Fox became a symbol of talent and perseverance, inspiring aspiring actors and fans alike through his work on screen and his unwavering commitment to excellence. While Michael J. Fox achieved incredible success professionally, his personal life has been equally notable for its stability, love, and commitment. On July 16, 1988, he married Tracy Pollan, his co-star from Family Ties, in a romance that captured the admiration of fans worldwide. Their relationship blossomed from friendship to love on the set of the show, creating a partnership rooted in mutual respect, shared values, and understanding of the pressures of fame. Over the decades, they built a strong family life, raising 4 children in an environment filled with creativity, humor, and love. Despite the demands of Hollywood, they managed to balance public and private life with remarkable grace, ensuring that their children grew up with both guidance and freedom. Michael's family became a central source of strength, grounding him and providing emotional support during challenging times. He has often spoken about the importance of family, laughter, and shared experiences in shaping his outlook on life. The balance between career and family life has not always been easy, but Michael and Tracy's dedication to nurturing their household demonstrates that enduring relationships and love are possible even under the bright and sometimes harsh spotlight of Hollywood. Fans continue to admire their partnership not only for the love and support they show one another, but also for the example they provide in maintaining strong family bonds while pursuing demanding careers. This personal dimension adds depth to Michael's story, showing that behind the fame and recognition lies a man committed to love, loyalty, and meaningful connections. In 1991, at the peak of his career, Michael J. Fox received a life-changing diagnosis: Parkinson's disease, a progressive neurological disorder that affects movement and coordination. This news could have ended a career, but Michael chose to confront the illness with courage, determination, and humor. He continued acting in both television and film, showing incredible resilience and professionalism. Movies like Doc Hollywood, 1991, and Life with Mikey, 1993, came after his diagnosis, proving that his talent and dedication could overcome personal challenges. In addition to continuing his career, Michael became an advocate for Parkinson's research, raising awareness and funds through the Michael J. Fox Foundation, which he established in 2000. His advocacy work has had a global impact, supporting scientific research and inspiring countless individuals facing similar challenges. Through interviews, public appearances, and personal writing, Michael has consistently emphasized optimism, hope, and the importance of living fully despite adversity. Books such as Lucky Man, 2002, Always Looking Up, 2009, and A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Future, 2010, combine humor, personal insight, and practical wisdom, offering both fans and those facing difficulties a roadmap for resilience. His honesty about the daily struggles with Parkinson's has helped destigmatize the disease, showing the world that challenges can coexist with success, laughter, and fulfillment. Michael's journey with Parkinson's is a testament to his courage, inspiring others to confront obstacles with grace, humor, and determination, and emphasizing the power of positivity in the face of life-altering news. Michael J. Fox's contributions to Hollywood go far beyond individual performances. His career reflects versatility, charm, and the ability to captivate audiences across generations. From his breakthrough on Family Ties to his iconic role as Marty McFly in Back to the Future, he has created characters that resonate deeply and endure in popular culture. His work spans television, film, and voice acting, demonstrating adaptability and creativity. Michael's impact is also evident in the awards and accolades he has received, including multiple Emmy Awards and Golden Globes, which recognize not only talent but also the ability to consistently connect with viewers. Beyond accolades, his approach to work, with professionalism, humility, and commitment, serves as a model for actors at all stages of their careers. Michael's ability to reinvent himself over decades while maintaining authenticity and warmth is part of what has allowed him to remain beloved. Even after his diagnosis, he continued performing, showing the world that challenges do not define one's worth or ability. Michael J. Fox's legacy is therefore both artistic and personal. He is celebrated not only for unforgettable roles, but also for the resilience, humor, and humanity he brings to every project. His story demonstrates that talent, hard work, and a positive outlook can create lasting influence in the entertainment industry and beyond. At 64, Michael J. Fox has reflected openly on life, mortality, and the people who matter most to him. Having spent decades under the public eye, he understands the importance of emotional space and personal boundaries. In interviews, he has expressed a desire for intimacy, authenticity, and comfort in his personal moments. He emphasizes that legacy is not measured by fame or accolades alone, but by relationships, experiences, and the emotional impact one leaves behind. Michael's perspective on life is shaped not only by success but also by challenges, including his ongoing battle with Parkinson's disease. His reflections highlight gratitude, resilience, and the importance of prioritizing well-being and meaningful connections over public expectations. Through his candid discussions, he encourages audiences to consider the quality of relationships and the power of choosing presence, warmth, and sincerity in both personal and professional life. His approach combines humor, honesty, and wisdom, offering lessons that extend beyond Hollywood into everyday life, emphasizing that how one lives and who one surrounds themselves with are the true measures of a life well lived. Perhaps one of the most surprising and talked about moments from Michael J. Fox's reflections came when he revealed who he does not want at his funeral. While the statement might seem shocking to some, it demonstrates his deep understanding of personal boundaries and emotional comfort. He explained that even relationships that appear successful or friendly on the surface may not always provide the peace and calm he desires in such an intimate setting. Among the names he mentioned are Leah Thompson, Patricia Heaton, Johnny Depp, George Clooney, and others who, while talented and admired, might disrupt the atmosphere of reflection and closeness he hopes for. Michael approaches the subject with characteristic humor and diplomacy, acknowledging the abilities and accomplishments of those individuals while clearly establishing his personal preferences. The candidness of this revelation provides fans with insight into the private mind of a man who has navigated public life with grace while maintaining his personal sense of peace. His choice is not about resentment or anger, but about creating an environment that reflects love, calm, and meaningful presence. This list has generated widespread discussion because it mixes humor, honesty, and the relatable human desire to control the tone of one's final farewell. In sharing it, Michael offers both entertainment and a subtle life lesson. The people you choose to be around in your most vulnerable moments truly matter. Michael J. Fox's approach to who attends his funeral reflects his broader philosophy about relationships. He prioritizes authenticity, emotional connection, and comfort over public expectations, fame, or professional networking. Each person he names carries a story, a shared history, and a boundary that illustrates the delicate balance between social interaction and personal space. Fans can relate to this sentiment because it highlights the importance of surrounding oneself with people who nurture, support, and enhance emotional well-being. His humor, honesty, and consideration for others in these decisions show respect for both his loved ones and the individuals he mentions. It is a reminder that it is acceptable and even necessary to establish boundaries for one's emotional health. Michael's reflections also underscore that public figures face unique pressures, but that their fundamental needs for love, support, and peace are universal. In doing so, he connects with audiences on a human level, offering insights into both celebrity life and the broader human experience. In the end, Michael J. Fox's life story is one of remarkable achievement, resilience, and thoughtful reflection. From his early days in Canada to his rise as a Hollywood icon, he has demonstrated talent, adaptability, and a commitment to excellence. His personal life, including his enduring marriage to Tracy Pollan and his dedication to family, adds depth to his public persona. His battle with Parkinson's disease highlights courage and perseverance, while his openness about his desires, such as the people he wishes not to attend his funeral, reveals a man who values emotional honesty and self-awareness. Michael J. Fox's legacy is not just in the roles he played or the awards he won, but in the inspiration, humor, and wisdom he shares with the world. He reminds us that life is about connection, authenticity, and resilience, and that even in the face of challenges, one can choose love, laughter, and meaningful relationships. His story continues to inspire generations of fans, offering lessons about courage, grace, and the importance of living fully while maintaining a strong sense of personal integrity. Michael J. Fox's approach to life, legacy, and personal relationships reflects a rare combination of humility, humor, and wisdom, shaped not only by decades of experience in Hollywood, but also by the deeply human challenges he has faced, including his battle with Parkinson's disease. Even at the height of his fame, he has consistently demonstrated that success is not measured solely by awards, box office numbers, or the size of an audience, but by the depth of connection one cultivates with others and the intentional choices made about who and what is allowed into one's life. The way he handles his funeral preferences is a direct extension of this philosophy. He prioritizes meaningful, authentic interactions over appearances, societal expectations, or superficial obligations. By carefully selecting who he wishes to include or exclude, he is asserting control over the environment in which he will be remembered, ensuring that his final moments reflect peace, intimacy, and genuine love rather than tension, distraction, or public performance. This mindset has been a guiding principle throughout his career as he navigated the often unpredictable and high-pressure world of entertainment while maintaining integrity, professionalism, and a focus on personal well-being. It is evident in how he balanced early success on television with the demands of film stardom, in the way he embraced diverse roles across genres, and in his dedication to family, which has been a constant source of strength amid the chaos of public life. His marriage to Tracy Pollan and the nurturing of their 4 children exemplify the kind of stability, laughter, and love that he considers non-negotiable in his personal life, further explaining why he wants his funeral to be a space defined by the same qualities. Additionally, Michael's openness about his Parkinson's diagnosis and the humor and resilience he has maintained in facing this lifelong condition underscores the consistency of his values. He has learned that life's true meaning lies in moments of connection, the authenticity of relationships, and the ability to find joy even in adversity. By sharing his thoughts about who should not be present at his funeral, he invites fans into an intimate, reflective space, providing a glimpse of the inner life of a man often seen only through the lens of fame and entertainment. This candidness is both relatable and instructive, showing that even the most celebrated figures have boundaries, preferences, and a keen sense of what nurtures their emotional well-being. Furthermore, his reasoning demonstrates emotional intelligence, as he considers not just his own comfort but also the energy and presence that each individual brings to a situation. He understands that brilliance, talent, and charisma do not automatically translate into emotional alignment, especially in moments of vulnerability, and he navigates this with tact, humor, and clarity. Michael J. Fox's reflections, therefore, transcend mere celebrity gossip. They are a lesson in intentional living, the importance of personal space, and the value of authenticity in relationships. By deciding who will witness his final farewell, he communicates a profound truth that life, and even death, should be surrounded by the people who bring genuine warmth, calm, and understanding, rather than performative interaction or unresolved tension. His words resonate with audiences because they reflect a universal human experience: the need to protect emotional well-being, honor personal boundaries, and create meaningful spaces for ourselves and our loved ones. Ultimately, Michael J. Fox's choices illustrate a life lived with intention, courage, and love, showing that the legacy one leaves is shaped not only by accomplishments, but also by the thoughtfulness with which one navigates relationships, energy, and the sacred moments that define a life well lived. Michael J. Fox's Hollywood career is a remarkable story of talent, perseverance, and adaptability, and it is closely intertwined with the life lessons that have informed his views on personal boundaries and meaningful relationships. From his breakthrough role as Alex P. Keaton on Family Ties in the early 1980s, he demonstrated a rare ability to connect with audiences through charm, humor, and authenticity, capturing the hearts of millions across North America. The show not only propelled him to fame but also provided a first glimpse of the pressures and complexities of celebrity life, pressures that would only grow as he transitioned to film. His portrayal of Marty McFly in Back to the Future cemented his status as an iconic actor, and the film's success carried him into the realm of blockbuster cinema, introducing him to the intense scrutiny, long working hours, and highly publicized personal dynamics that accompany such fame. Over the years, Michael displayed versatility by taking on a wide array of roles, from comedic performances in Teen Wolf and The Secret of My Success to dramatic turns in Casualties of War and Light of Day, and even voice acting in beloved family films like Homeward Bound and Stuart Little. Each project demanded not only skill but also the ability to navigate complex sets, egos, and creative differences, teaching him lessons about the types of energy and personalities that complement his own versus those that might create tension or distraction. These experiences undoubtedly shaped his perspective on who should be present in his personal